Hi folks, my name is Dan Baird. I'm with my friends Mr. Warner Hodges here on guitar and our cameraman and owner of the Bluefield Blue Avatar, Mr. Joe Blanton. We're here to talk about the Avatar 18-watt head and the cabinet here, which is loaded with Helitone 30s, and just how great an amp this is. We were looking on their website and noticed that they had a lot of great jazz guys playing, but didn't have any guys rocking out. So, in that Jersey kind of way that I rock out.
Rock it out.
So I wanted to kind of take you on a tour of what it will do on the rock side of things. We're using both channels, and we're come out of a stereo effect to just grab a hold of both channels. One of the channel here on the right side of the amp as I'm facing it is volume and tone only, set up much like an old Marshall 20. And then we have the modern side, supposedly, which has got gain and volume and three tone controls here, where you can address bass, middle, and treble. We've got it set up for a fairly low volume thing where it sounds kind of cool on a telly in kind of a Malcolm Young, Tom Petty kind of way. Just good straight rock and roll thing. Warner's going to take a hold of the telly and let it rip.
Great Malcolm Young tone.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you that the volume was set on 2.5. And the thing that impressed me is it will get louder as I come up, but the tone characteristics basically don't get adulterated. Go ahead and play same riff, please. And go ahead and play it. I'm going to disengage the Marshall 20 side, the clean side of this thing, and show you that the gain side goes up and down very nicely. So we're just using the one side now. Of course, it's so in between 7 and 2, it seems to hold the basic same tonal characteristics while giving you a bit more volume, a pretty good bit. I like this side added in because of the meat it delivers. I'm going to go ahead and play, and I'm going to disengage this side from working and let you guys hear what this running it dual channel gives it. And so that just adds a little bit more meat and potatoes to the sound. One of the things that has kind of not let me down, but most of the time on a gain-oriented channel, you tend to lose low end and clarity down there. With this, you're able to make up for it with the secondary channel. And most everybody does have a stereo effect. By the time you're laying out $1,000 for a hand-wired amp, you've got a stereo effect somewhere in your bag of tricks. If you don't, invest in one. The amp is really nice if you can afford the volume. But that's bringing it back to a level that club owners are not going to yell at you about. Hopefully you can let 18 watts isn't a ton, but it still puts out a decent amount of volume. If you run it wide open, it definitely gets a big rock thing. That's the Telecaster. I'd like Warner to switch over to the Les Paul so we can hear the little bit more driven side of things. And as Warner is swapping over, thank you, Warner.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sire. Same settings tonally I had. I'll probably adjust those as he gets going. I think it's a very good rock amp. It does not let me down when I go to this volume, which is way the hell down from where I was. One more time. The thing that you've got to know is we're not driving this right now with any pedals whatsoever. And it will take a pedal very well. Warner, you go ahead and turn on the molar boost. And back off on the so they can hear the difference. At lower volumes especially, the amp has the headroom to take pedals, which is really nice. I'm going to let Warner kind of go at it, and I'm going to let this baby open, and he's going to put on delays and all kinds of... Okay, so now we're going to try the Avatar 18 watt single channel at a time. We've done a bunch of stuff, obviously, with the two channels working. And Warner's going to give us a go here on the Les Paul. And we're set up for a pretty rockin' tone with the preamp set on about 7.5. stays basically in the same tone zone when we're going up and down. We're going to go over to the clean channel here and give that a roll. It'll take a pedal for your solos, even at that crunch level. Warner, you want to give them a little bit? And so, you know, even at that saturation level, a pedal still has a large effect. Meeting expectations, high expectations.
Really good thing. Love the blue, too. Nice color, guys.
Bluefield blue.
Bluefield blue.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.